Okay, so magnesium. What are the benefits and do you actually have to be taking it? I'm going to be breaking down the details of magnesium supplements and whether or not it's something that you should consider for your wellness goals in today's video. Okay, but if you're new here, my name's Autumn and I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's in nutrition human performance. On my channel, I'm typically talking about the science-backed information that you can use and achieve your wellness dreams. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Now, first things first, what are the signs of magnesium deficiency or that you're low in magnesium? Because believe it or not, magnesium is a mineral that we actually need quite a bit of. It's used in so many different aspects of our body, so deficiencies can really range. But some of the more common studied signs of being deficient in magnesium include muscle cramping or twitching. Interestingly, anxiety and depression, probably because of magnesium's role in nerve function, and fatigue and muscle weakness. Now, it's theorized by some scientists that around 75% of Americans are not getting enough magnesium for their daily needs. You can get magnesium from food. In fact, a lot of leafy green vegetables are a really great source. But for a variety of reasons, with farming practices being one of them, it can be quite difficult to actually get enough magnesium for your needs. Now, especially if you have issues with sleep or weight loss, magnesium can play a really big role. There's a really interesting study that found around 500 milligrams of magnesium taken per day had greatly helped to improve sleep quality and decrease the serum cortisol levels, which is our stress hormone. So of course, sleep quality, really important, but the reason why that serum cortisol level is also really important is because researchers have found that those with higher serum cortisol levels, aka those higher stress hormone levels, tend to have more weight gain around the belly. So making sure that those cortisol levels are normalized and that you're getting the high quality deep sleep is really important for weight loss goals. And I personally have a history of anxiety, and I found that when I have poor sleep, the next day my anxiety levels tend to be a lot higher, probably, or at least what I'm theorizing, is because of those increased cortisol levels that can result. Not to mention, magnesium is often seen as a relaxation supplement. It can act as a natural muscle relaxant. Plus, that same study had found that magnesium can also help to naturally increase melatonin, which is our sleep hormone. So if you're exercising a lot, magnesium is also really crucial. In fact, your magnesium needs tend to really go up the more you're exercising, which makes sense because magnesium is also an electrolyte. And the more that we're sweating, or if you're using something like intermittent fasting, you're likely going to be releasing quite a bit of electrolytes. So replacement of those electrolytes, including magnesium, is really important. And the amount really matters. There's one study that found around 250 milligrams taken per day was not quite enough to see any benefits, where another study found that around 400 milligrams taken per day really helped to improve muscle recovery from previous strenuous workouts. Now, in regards to timing for when magnesium supplements should be taken, the studies vary on when the magnesium is taken, but I personally like to try and maximize the sleep benefits by taking it about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. But how and when you're taking the magnesium will also depend on what type of goals you're looking for. Now, the world of magnesium supplements can be a little confusing. There are a lot of different types of magnesium supplements, and there are a lot of videos that really go into the details and the weeds of all the different types of magnesium you could possibly have. But I want to make this really simple and straight to the point for you guys. So the main things you want to consider when starting a magnesium supplement is that you probably don't want to only have the magnesium citrate form. This form tends to not be absorbed very well and can cause a pretty quick bowel movement. So unless that's what you're looking for, it's not really going to help to really increase your magnesium that's absorbed. Then there's the magnesium malate or glycinate, and these are a little bit better bang for your buck in the sense that you will absorb a lot more of it. And then the other main version, which granted there are a lot of other versions you could dive into, is threonate or magnesium threonate. This one is usually noted for being able to cross a blood-brain barrier and therefore possibly have some benefits with memory. And the negative of this is that it is a much more expensive version of magnesium. But it's important not to overcomplicate it in the beginning. It's just important to make sure you're getting magnesium for your body's needs. So going for a magnesium complex where it has different types of magnesiums that it's using, that's always a good fail-safe. I'll list a couple of my favorite magnesium supplements down in the description below so you guys can check those out. But in terms of how much magnesium should be used, usually around 400 to 500 milligrams is where a lot of the studies are seeing benefits. But especially if you have any health concerns or if you're taking any medications, definitely want to check in with your doctor first. And if you are using intermittent fasting and you're wondering if magnesium and any other supplements will break your fast, I highly recommend that you check out this video next. Also, if you're new to my channel and you love this science-backed information, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out with new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.